What is the meaning of the priesthood of all believers? The priesthood of all believers is a precious biblical doctrine. The basic idea of the word priest is drawing near. A priest is one who has been authorized by God to draw near unto him, to serve and to offer sacrifices and worship. Israel had a priesthood, but the church is a priesthood. All believers are priests unto God. 1 Peter 2:5, 2:9, Revelation 1:6 and 5:10 and also Revelation 25. All believers are priests and worshippers and the servants of God. It applies to every born-again believer in Jesus Christ. There is no distinction between clergy and laity in the New Testament church. We are called as a royal and holy priesthood. There is no separate class or order of priests within the church. We all are priests. Every believer is competent to stand before God and to draw near to his holy presence without the need of a human or angelic mediator or any ecclesiastical institution because of his or her position and privilege in Christ as a priest. It is our birthright, a noble privilege and a solemn responsibility. All believers can perform the function of a priest: pray, worship, offer spiritual sacrifices of thanksgiving and praise to our God. The functions of New Testament priests include worship to God and intercession, prayer for all men, and offer sacrifices to God. The sacrifice of oneself, one's body, one's life, Romans 12:1, sacrifice of praise, Hebrews 13:15, sacrifice of material possessions and good works, Hebrews 13:16. Many churches that claim Reformation heritage and claim that they practice the doctrine of the priesthood of believers, they actually are not practicing it because their whole system is under hierarchical ecclesiastical traditions and there is always a distinction between clergy and laity. Others who claim that they practice and demonstrate it sometimes mistake this doctrine for the preacherhood of all believers because they think that everybody is a teacher and preacher and everybody has to preach, and that is the doctrine of the priesthood of all believers. Priesthood of all believers and gifts for various ministries are two different things. We are called to offer acceptable worship and sacrifices before God that will glorify his holy name. This is the essence of the doctrine of the priesthood of all believers.